Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris, the 4.0 update. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 35. The Cetana war did not go the way we planned, so we made some adjustments to our ships during the last episode. At the end of last episode, I should say. I went into the fleet designer and I said, well, what do I think's actually going to work? I think we're going to have to do a massive amount of damage to the armor because she regens it. So I think this is the only thing that's going to work. We're going to have the battleships, not the defensive platforms. I'm an idiot. This thing right here on the Titan, this is good. It does more armor damage than hull. There's nothing else you can use, so perdition beam, that's it. But these guys are going to have quite a lot of kinetic, and then, you know what? While I'm here, I'm just going to do this. We're going to go half kinetic, half plasma to get her shields down. We may even want to go more than that. Again, we need to get her shields down. Oh yeah, and this one, the Titan, unfortunately, is also... It's got things that it doesn't need, so we'll adjust the Titan. Battleship is just all plasma there, and then this is shield damage and hull damage, plus 25%. There's the point defense one, which I think is pointless. I don't think there's a reason to have this ship, so we'll just change our fleets to not have it. The only other thing we can really do is you could go for a Tachyon Lance, which will do a plus 100% armored. And you know what? Let's keep this named point defense, but we're not going to do it. We're going to change this. So if we have some of these, this is what's going to happen. We're going to go the Tachyon Lance and then just massive amounts of armor. Massive amounts of armor damage. We're going to do our living reactive armor, our regenerative hull tissue. We're going to say ship will hold, advance to medium range and hold. Or what are my other options? Stay at long range, firing its longest range weapons on the target. We'll do that. So that PD's completely reconfigured. We're going to leave the name so that all we have to do is upgrade our fleets. So fleets are currently upgrading. Research complete. Trying to get as many ships here as we can. What do we got? We're currently in breach of resolutions agreed upon by the galactic community. Fleet power is less than. Yeah, that's why. That's okay. We're in breach, but that's okay. Time project is debris. We have a science ship that's going in there. And stealth to try to get that. The Xenomorph Army. Ancient Defense Web Slinger. Ancient Shield Overcharger. So let's do that, and then let's go to... Oh, science ship completely cloaked. Did it saw through the cloak? Okay. Donate the body to science. Wow. After a brief commemoration, the scientist's body has been donated to science. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, and then what do we got? Open council position. Yeah, we got to get another scientist there. Principal catalyst. Research speed, plus 3%. Renowned scientist. Okay, you can have a council position back. We demoted you for someone else, but now you can have a council position back. Got to get our reinforcement fleets. Got to spend money. We got to buy as many of these as we can. Buy. It's going to boost the price. That sucks, but that's what we got to do. So we have a bunch of our friends over here in this particular location, which is good. So if she decides to move her fleet, these guys have a cloaked ship in there. They have a science ship in there that's cloaked. What are they doing? Why did ours not work? Where's Nobel? Activate cloaking. Can you go in here? Maybe we weren't cloaked. They've got somebody in there. I'm just saying. I'm not sure building a bastion here is all that important. The most thing is important is we get our fleets up and go take another crack at it. I don't know if all these guys have this set or not, so we're just gonna set it. Got research complete. Ancient shield overcharger. Now what? Army damage plus 10%. Okay. Interstellar assembly. Let's go up here and say sell a bunch of this chunk. Okay. We have to take a run around the world here to see how our planets are doing. They're getting short on housing here. Okay, build that. These guys, who's this right here? Lisath Prime. Go with that. Go back. What do they have? 186 jobs. Build another one. Okay, what else do we have down here? Mindata can do that. That'll give you some more housing. Everybody else, Agriworld. So let's see, Agriworld. All right, you guys need food. You got 782 jobs, 580 jobs. Just pump out people and robots. 9. A child can count to 9. We should own the stars.
Ships upgraded.
Oh yeah, there comes our food. Boink. All of a sudden 100. Nice, we'll take it. Let's get back to ships. It's the most important thing. You guys, first fleet. We're trying to get you more ships. We're trying really, really, really hard.
Science ship under attack.
Oh no, so okay. Our cloaking devices are not strong enough. I got you. Satana, we are coming for you. Upgrade. 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 The 6th fleet, which is just corvettes. Upgrade because they're cheap. I think that's what this whole entire fleet is.
Construction complete.
Corvette class. Command limit. Think so. Although I think we're going to want big ships.
Ships upgraded.
We're going to want as many big ships as we can get a hold of. So how's everybody doing? Series has gone on beyond the number of videos I thought it would take to get to the end. Oh, look at this. This is wonderful. Okay. We're making 2K, that's why. Okay. So let's... I'm like, why are we having to do this? Let's do that. Because we don't have as many ships now, so they're not as expensive. Let's go for... What's our trade up here? Oh, we're good. Astral threads. Oh, so we can... But we can't sell astral threads. Okay. Oh, and then we need to remember to get ourselves a dimensional fleet. So, discoveries. Where it's not here, it's astral actions.
Research complete.
Summon a powerful fleet from a place and time unknown. They can remain in our dimension for up to 10 years. It might take a little more than 10 years for them to get here. Astral shielding. Unlocks the phase fleet action, which allows your fleets to phase out of existence safe in a different dimension for 180 days. Energy weapon damage is what we really want. So we got that option. We got to remember to bring that fleet in. Energy credits gained. That's a lot. 616. Man. Monthly rare crystals. Archaeotech weapon damage. Yes, please. We'll take that. Yeah, it's been crazy. So I've got some good suggestions for what to do for the next series. Hive Mind, for instance, something I've not played in forever. In a very, very long time. I think I've only played a Hive Mind maybe once, maybe twice.
Ships upgraded.
What are we looking at here? How much can we buy? We're at 36k. A surprise catch. I'm not worried about espionage right now. I'm worried about...
Ships upgraded.
What are you guys doing on the Senate floor? Natural sanctuaries. Change the council size to 4. Pose. Comfort the fallen. Regulated growth. Do we have anything to deal with Satana? That's what I want. Corporate peacekeeping, no. Crisis declaration, no. Mutual defense. The enemy of my enemy grants the counterattack. Crisis declaration doesn't have one for Satana, does it? Defense and war. Change the galactic focus, yes. Focus on Satana, yes. Okay, it will cost us 100 to propose the resolution. And then we gotta go focus on Satana. Where is it? Where? Comfort the fallen. No. Regulation growth. Focus on Satana. Is that on the Senate floor? Natural sanctuaries. Oh, is that just... What's this say? Supporters. All empires within the galactic community will open borders to one another and mobilize for war. Yes. And we're supporting that, and we need to do it as an emergency measure. Already supporting this resolution. Okay. We need to get it on the floor. Get it voted on.
Ships upgraded.
Good. Keep doing
Ships
that.
Upgraded.
Go back to your spot and then order more reinforcements. Go back to your spot and order more reinforcements. Go back to your spot. Order reinforcements. Yep. If you've been upgraded, you can go park your body on time. I don't know. 5 fleets wasn't enough. Like... We're going to need 6 and the interdimensional fleet. And it's going to take a long time to get these fleets built. That's the bugger. I guess while we have to wait, let's roll through our planets here. We're going to start at Gagawa Market. We're just looking to see jobs. And if they're low on jobs, then we're going to add something like this. These guys are low on jobs and we need to add research. Whereas Galactic Stock Exchange, planet limit is 1. Market fee is minus 5%.
Complete.
Job efficiency for traders. Traders consume and create trade. Okay. I want to create a little bit better of a market fee for us. Doing our best. Doing our best. We miscalculated how much fleet strength was necessary to go after Cetana that first time. Did not know what it was going to take to do her. It was going to take more than I thought. What is this? Favor gained. Oh, thanks. Great. Favor gained. That's awesome. Oh, and then our Federation fleet. What are you guys doing? Get over here. We're going to need you too. They were over here guarding this corner of the galaxy from miscreants, but we don't need them anymore. We need everybody here. It was Ankirian who commented on the prior episode saying that AH4B is a nod to Ahab. I didn't even put that together. That's how dumb I am when it comes to that kind of stuff. 19k, 20k. First fleet, come on. You guys need to get council election imminent. We are, of course, the big dogs. Senate floor has focus on Satana, and everybody's like, yeah. What's this actually going to do, though? All empires. Oh, open borders and mobilize for war. Great. It's the most important thing. We need that passed. How many days did we have to pass that? 1,000. 3 years. Okay. It's going to take you guys 3 years to figure that out. Well, so be it. I mean, she's what? 1,000,002. But the problem is she regens. The 1,000,002 isn't a big deal to take down. It's the fact that she keeps regenerating. So we have to throw a lot of extra firepower at her to get her down. I wonder if there's something else I need to know. I really don't want to blow this second chance here. Yeah, I'm looking at one other person on Reddit who posted the thread, and they did use missiles and disruptors, and that just didn't work for us. So I don't know what the deal was with that. I mean, maybe the way to negate her armor regen is to go all in on that. What would it take to do that? God, you guys are going to war with each other, you're morons. Okay, so we do have the focused arc emitter, but the problem is we don't have anything for here. We don't have anything for our large battleship slots. So without some kind of disruptor, and without the big missiles, the neutron missiles, which for some reason we never got to research, then I don't know what else to do against her. The Gauss cannon, shield and armor, that's bad. Bad choice. Another bad choice. The gamma laser, 50% armor damage. We can get 100% with this, so I think we just gotta take her down with armor. It's either that or you forgo battleships strictly to go with corvettes and destroyers, which doesn't seem like it would be a good choice. I mean, you could, but I don't know. We're going to try it this way. We're going to see what happens. These two bozos. War declaration. We had to you guys open your borders on the eve of us going to war. We're a year and a half away from going to war. Declaring war for the entire galaxy to take on Satana, and you bozos want to go to war with each other. You're fired. Currently set to discourage allied fleets from following. Currently set to encourage allied fleets to follow. Yes. Follow. Okay, so that's what we need to do. That's why nobody went with us last time. That was terrible. Nobody went with us. I want my allied fleets to follow. All right, then. We will do that. Our problem now is that we don't have any allied fleets in here. We just have what? I guess we got the Briannan Confederacy. The Drool Perfin Confederacy has 3 decent sized fleets there. But nobody else is really contributing anything. And with a stupid war going on, galaxy. Look at these guys. You think they're using storm attraction? Are those all storms? No, maybe they're not. Maybe they are. Maybe it's just the way it is. It's some kind of cosmic nebula thing. Where do they have a planet? Landcord, generator world. Okay. It looks like a storm, doesn't it? Looks like it's all storm, but this is the actual storm right here. What's going on with their space then? Does anybody know why their space looks like this? It's got all this Groknaploran entity. Why does it look like this? What is this? Why do all their systems look like this? I would like to know the answer to that. It looks cool. I just want to know what it is. because nobody else's systems look like that except for this person's. This person's also looks that way. Why is that? This is, God, I hate that. Ugh. Yeah, so why does it look that way? The Gok Star. Somebody tell me why it looks that way. Looks like their systems are on fire. Same thing with these bozos over here. Theirs look like they're on fire. Theirs look like they're on fire. What is that? They got some kind of galactic plague going on? What is that? I don't understand what that is. My question is, how long do we have before Satana decides that it's just going to come after us? Okay, archaeo weapon damage. How long before she just decides, you know what, I've had enough of waiting around, I'm coming after you. I really don't want to go until I have these numbers up, but it's getting awful tempting to be impatient and just go, because with an extra 1 million from my ally fleets, that seems really significant. Second fleet reinforced for 6,000. Great. 43rd fleet or third fleet. 5th fleet reinforced for 13. Go. We're getting there. Oh my God, we're getting there. And we have, this is almost 400,000. 350, 375. So that's basically 1 million there. And then 3, 4. If we could get another 1 million, it'd be great. So we have to pump up the 6th fleet and the 5th fleet, and we'll have enough. The Prime Colonel have taken on the challenge of building a science nexus. Way to go. I wish you all the luck in that endeavor. Relay links forwards. It is done. Today we present the galaxy with one of our grandest accomplishments yet. The joining of our hyper relay network with that of our friends, the Slurpenoran Directorate. Lavish ceremonies have been held throughout the democracy of Landria, unanimously heralding this proud new link we share. It is said that for the moment, all petty jealousies have been forgotten, all apathies and indifferences cast aside. Blended with this sense of pride and ambition is a shared confidence in the days to come. Working side by side, we have torn down a barrier we once thought insurmountable, ushering in a new age of mutual prosperity and friendship. Okay. That's cool, but like we need to, build more ships. Growth, clone vats. A celebration of unity and leadership, the grand rule perfect hegemony has prospered under the wise leadership of our nation. Many Elandri Claris Neal felt that it is time for our services to the Alliance to be paid back with a celebration of its unity. We have no such need for such trinkets. All member states with access to the Elandria system will be approached to take part in a joint operation. No. We don't have time. We got a joint operation. It's Satana. Art finds a way. Fascinating. Hands-off approach modifier, gain 25% observation insight. That's fine.
Life form encountered.
That's
Ships
totally
upgraded.
Fine. Guys, listen, universe, galaxy, it's really important that you all understand we have something we're doing right here. We're trying to take on Satana. Focus everything on building ships, okay? Please. Why does this say auto-generated on Corvette A? Auto-generated. No, we want to change that to this one. No, why does it say auto-generated? No. I fixed this. Han Solo fixed this.
My children, be at peace. The wheel is broken and your long suffering is at an end.
What? Are you kidding me? Out of curiosity, is there a way to know how much time I had left on whatever that was going on? Our empire was destroyed? So I guess you get one shot at her. Don't make a mistake because it takes too long to get your next group of fleets ready. Like, that's just... Wow, that's disappointing. I know that it was up... it won't show me. I can't play it now. The situation log. I know the situation log had a thing on it, but it's been maxed out for forever. So I had no idea when she was going to do her thing. I would tell the developers at Paradox to do something about that. That would be my advice, is to do something about that. Like, you need like a clear bar up here or up here on this part of the screen where there's nothing going on. I need some kind of indicator to let me know, or a countdown like the days on the Senate. Something that's obvious, like Satana is going to do this thing in 537 days. Okay, then we'll make sure we attack her before then. Instead of just being blindly destroyed by this screen. That's, well, I'm sorry, everyone. I didn't know. And how can you do anything if you don't know? I didn't know. It's not the way I wanted this game to end. Dang it, Paradox. Could you guys just stop sucking for once? Like play your own game to conclusion, please. That's what I'm asking the developers at Paradox to do. Please play your game to the end, because this is dumb. This is disappointing, because clearly I was doing something. I had a plan. It was get all my fleets maxed out and go back, because the first attempt failed. I have no idea where the clock was. I have no idea what the timeline was. I had no idea when she was going to do her thing. Like, there's no sense in going in without enough ships, because then you're just going to get defeated again and you're going to get this screen anyway. So how am I supposed to make a smart, strategic, tactical decision in a strategic 4X game if you don't give me the data to make a decision with? I'm flying blind here. I mean, for anybody who wonders why I take huge breaks from Stellaris and don't touch it for months, if not years on end, this is why. This is not a satisfying ending to this playthrough. It's not. Is there a way that... So we're here at the celebration of unity and leadership. And it seems like in July is when she did her thing. So we have till July, I'm guessing. We have no such time for this thing. Okay, so we're going to try this. Obviously without all of our fleet power. Because that was just underwhelming. Okay. Let's grab everybody. Okay, we'll wait for the Federation fleet because they don't have long to upgrade. They're almost done.
Ships upgraded.
All right. Actually, while we're here, let's look. Okay, so I'm not insane. I just thought maybe I was a complete dumbass and missed something, but there's nothing here. Mega Art installations, Ribbler 3 observation post. There's all my ships. There's my entire thing right there. That's my whole entire empire. And then empire focus, fine. Anomalies, victory, situation log. And there is nothing in the situation log that says Satana is going to do her thing on the 1st of July, 2500. There's nothing there. So listen, you know, this was a really tense situation, and it would have been really, really fun and satisfying to know, here's our deadline. You have to get as many ships built as you can before the deadline. And if you don't have everything you want, who cares? You got to go. That to me is way more exciting and fun than there's a blind deadline. We don't know when it is. And oops, you just lost the game. Paradox developers, I'm begging you, can't you look at this situation and see in one hand that one way is fun and the other way sucks donkey balls? Stop choosing the option that sucks donkey balls. That's what I'm saying. Stop choosing the bad option. You guys don't have to suck this bad at making video games. Let's go. Wait a minute, and then we lost leaders? Oh my god, come on. I need leaders. On my best fleets. You're gonna be the leader of that one. Best fleet commander. First fleet. Governing fire wheel. Not any longer, you're not. Sixth fleet, no orders. Transport fleet, fifth fleet. Okay, I need some kind of somebody who's a. Need you higher. Who else doesn't have a leader? The Federation fleet. Pick someone. Those are army damage guys. I don't care about that. Hire you. Get every damn advantage we can. Ship weapon range. Or, yep. Okay, and then we're going to go to discoveries, astral actions, dimensional fleet. And then we're going to go to government, policies and edicts, and make sure all this stuff is turned on. Grand fleet, naval capacity. Monthly influence, don't care about that. Monthly minerals. Ship build speed and home territory fire rate. Nanite actuators. Mega structure build speed, don't care about. Volatile explosives, sure. We've got all the rest of that on. Okay. Well then. Dimensional fleet. Oh god, you guys are pathetic. Okay, go. Go, go, Gadget Mobile. Give me some good music for the big epic showdown here. So 201,000 for that space station, 38 for that. There's a planet. I mean, I would much rather lose this way than lose to a stupid blind timer. If I lose because all my fleets can't get this done, that's fine. Mom, you're attacking here too. Go attack. You know what? A4, Ahab, get in here. Everybody. See, her shields go down pretty quick. It's going to be that whole regen that's going to be a problem. Oh, look. Oh, her armor. Okay, her armor's down. Oh, this time she's going down. Mothership down. The obliteration of Satana's flagship signifies more than a mere military triumph. By severing the link to her forces, it heralds the death of her ambitions and the end of her reign. Across the galaxy, the nanites that once bound her formidable fleet and fortified her capital are experiencing a catastrophic collapse. Despite the moment of profound relief, the vanquished queen was still able to transmit a message to the galaxy. We suffer no more.
My children, I am so sorry. I have failed you. Your defiance has doomed you and all those who come after to the endless grind. I can only hope that in time you will understand.
Blah, blah, blah. You wench. Okay, and so that gives us the victory screen. So that, the conclusion of that event actually gives you the victory screen. That part I like. What I don't like is the hidden timer. That was dumb. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we crushed everybody else. That's fine. I don't care so much about that. Research, we finally came out ahead. God, we were lagging behind for a lot of the game. Fleet power, monstrous, economy, better. So, thank God I didn't play Iron Man. That's usually how I play it. I would have never had a chance to see what the end looks like, or how powerful of a fleet size you need to actually beat her, because that with our allies coming in there, and I'm sure we had allies. Yeah, everybody was there. And people were moving. Not everybody was there. People were moving. We still had ships moving. So that was cool. I like that. Don't like the blind timer, though. That was dumb. It makes it difficult for me to enjoy a video game or a movie or anything that's art and media. Even if 99% of it was really fun and awesome, and then that last 1% sucks ass, that's like the thing that sticks in my brain, sticks in my craw. It's a splinter in my mind, and I can't get rid of it. And I don't like that I'm that way, but that's the way I am. It irritates me. This whole playthrough was really fun, and I enjoyed learning all the different mechanics, and there's still a lot to learn. And I enjoyed seeing all the changes kind of come together. I do think the game is too busy now. If you have all the DLC installed, there's too much going on. They've tipped the seesaw. It's no longer a finely balanced seesaw. It's clearly tipped in one direction, and it's just too much. It's almost chaos. I think 4X games traditionally appeal to those of us that like slower strategy. We like to sit and plot and plan and think things through and make plans and execute those plans. That's part of why this ending was so unsatisfying before I save scummed here, because I had a plan and I was trying to execute it, and then a hidden timer killed me. Not anything else, just a hidden timer. That's a thing that's so easily fixed by the development studio by just putting it on the damn screen. Like, you don't got to make it hidden. There's no reason to do that. So that's frustrating. It's just a busy game now. You saw all the pop-ups from the midpoint onward. It was like you're dealing with pre-faster-than-light civilizations and astral rift investigations and espionage and every single anomaly that, you know, you're doing, plus archaeology events, and then there's the storms to deal with. Plus, the main focus is usually, you know, your neighbors, and are they going to be enemies, and are they friendlies? And on top of that, there's the Galactic Senate, and there's your Federation, and policies that have to be passed, and your own little government screen. And then the core of the game, really, to me, is always your neighbors, your research, your fleets. And now the game is just so much extra stuff that core almost goes by the wayside. I don't like that part of it. I think I would have to sit down and figure out which DLC I would want to uninstall to make it a little more reasonable, because it just feels like too much right now. I like the concept behind the storms, and I like them because they're kind of a passive thing. They're not constantly hitting me with pop-ups, and I don't have to interact with them all the time. The astral rifts feel superfluous. Like, we already have anomalies and we already have archaeology projects. I didn't really need astral rifts. That's just another layer to parallel dimensions. It's like, I like it when the game is kind of grounded here in this galaxy that we're playing in. I want to know about this galaxy. So the archaeology sites are pretty cool and can lead to some really cool things, and like the rubricator and the rats and all this stuff. That's fun. That's actually a really fun event. And there are other events like the Enigmatic Fortress, which we didn't see this time, and some other ones. And those things are cool. I like the shard dragons. I like the Leviathan, so I would keep Leviathan DLC installed. But the astral rifts, I think, is the first thing I would uninstall. Whatever DLC that comes with, I would turn that feature off. That was too much. That was a little too much bombardment. 3 faster than light civilizations are part of the base game, and I like that. Those are fun. Standard anomalies are fun. Archaeology sites are fun. And when you couple that with just trying to deal with your neighbors and your research and your economy and your fleets, kind of, you know, and your planetary management, I guess, those are like the pillars of the game. That feels okay. But the astral rift thing, that's got to go. That's got to go. That's too much. Anyway, folks, leave your questions and comments down below. I'm really curious to know what the rest of you who are hardcore Stellaris fans thought about the playthrough, what you thought about the Satana hidden timer, and what you think about just how busy the game is in the last half, and especially the last third of it, because I found it a bit overwhelming. And I know how this happens. It happens when a company like like Paradox, but Stardock's the same way. When they have a game and they want to milk it for as long as they can. So they keep releasing DLC after DLC after DLC, and they keep stacking things onto the game to the point where the core pillars of the game start to become obscured or pushed aside. And we bought the game because the core components are the part we like. DLCs are nice. They should be flavor, but not to the point where it gets so busy that now we're no longer playing the game that we bought. You know what I'm saying? Like, we bought this game to do 4X, expand, explore, exterminate. And instead, it's more like expand, explore, deal with a pop-up, and another pop-up, and another event, and another pop-up event, and this needs your attention, and this needs your attention too, and this also needs your attention, and oh, this needs your attention. And it's like, you know what? I left the Mormon religion because I didn't want to have 10 kids all vying for my attention. Want to be able to give my love to a couple of children and give everything I have just to them. This game is like Big Love. Like Bill Paxton, man. It's like 3 wives and a bazillion kids, everything grabbing for you and your attention all the time, and it's just too much. I want to go back to the nuclear family with this game. I want to go back to the basics and the core of it. So I want to figure out how to do that, and I think removing whatever astral rifts are will be a good first step to getting there. All right, folks, I have made this video way too long. There's going to be a ton of editing and post-production to get us to the right spot. I appreciate everybody who watched this all the way to the end. You are amazing fans of this channel, and I really appreciate you. I will see you all next time. You know the drill. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave questions and comments down below, and until next time, happy gaming, everyone.